In our last episode, we journeyed up the formidable Mahaukura track, pausing at Aotearoa Lookout as storm clouds gathered and mists crept in. This week, our adventure becomes a race against time. Pushing ourselves against the onset of nightfall, our goal is clear: reach the summit and descend to Pahautea Hut before darkness engulfs us. Join us in this gripping episode as we rely on teamwork and determination to triumph over Mount Pirongia's challenges. Be sure to subscribe to follow our thrilling adventure in nature's untamed elements. As you can see, there's not much of a view up here today. We are 900 metres above sea level at the Mahaukura Lookout. The weather suddenly shifts. Struggling against the elements, the mountain demonstrates its raw power. This dynamic change emphasizes the mountain's unpredictability. About 5 p.m. Got about an hour and 10 minutes left of daylight. Getting quite cold coming across the ridge from Mahaukura to Pirongia summit. Can definitely feel the temperature drop. We should be all good. We got lights on us. We moved cautiously, every step in negotiation with the unknown forces of nature. The urgency of the storm heightened my senses, pushing me into a state of focused determination. The wind is picking up, it's getting a bit colder, so it feels like we're getting close to the summit. 5:30, so we're due for it. And then I believe it's another hour to Pahautea Hut. I could be wrong. Fatigued, sore, tired, we're hit with rain, strong winds and thick mist that envelops our path. Darkness creeps in faster than expected. Panic rises. Our headlamps flicker and struggle against the encroaching night, casting an unsettling gloom over the ascent. Each step becomes more tentative as we push forward, relying on instinct and teamwork. I took the lead, my headlamp struggling to cut through the storm's thick veil. The beam flickered over treacherous terrain, slick roots shiny with rain, mud-filled depressions that lay in wait. Kendall stayed just behind, a figure of trust amid the chaos. I was committed to scouting ahead, sensing the terrain for dangers that could hinder our progress.
The fuck's the marker? Just trying to find the marker so I know which way forward. Because I think this is knee deep. Go left.
With rainwater trickling down my face. Mud surrounding my feet.
Yep. Sorry, darling.
The constant threat of hidden hazards required vigilance. Each step into the storm's fury was an act of resolve.
Oh, sorry.
My mission was clear: to find stability on the unsteady ground and guide us safely through the gale.
There's a bit of wood there. And then the next wood here. Keep coming.
Huh?
Keep coming.
Communicating back over my shoulder to Kendall not only ensured his safety, but forged the silent promise that we should overcome this storm together.
Aye.
It's a long way.
It's kind of grassy across there.
Even as the elements raged and visibility diminished, the quiet reinforcement of our teamwork pierced through the tempest. This rhythm of caution and communication lit a path through the chaos, propelling us forward to our refuge on this turbulent night.
Let's hope these lights last.
After hours of battling through mud, navigating steep slopes and weaving our way through slippery tree roots and uneven ground, our legs were weary and our spirits stretched thin. Each step forward felt like a triumph over nature's relentless challenges. Then, just when we thought we could hardly lift our feet any longer, there they were, a stretch of wooden path laid out before us like a golden road. Our relief was immediate and overwhelming.
Very happy to see this path.
The boardwalk seemed to welcome us with open arms. This simple pathway was more than just a practical relief. It was a reminder of humanity's gentle touch against the wild. Stepping onto the wooden planks, we felt an instant boost in morale, as if the mountain had finally decided to offer us a much-needed reprieve.
15 minutes to the hut. Super glad to see it. Super glad. Some mud coming up the side that we came up. Some of the boots. A bit messy. Well, that's what they're for, aren't they? They're doing their job. An interesting look, that's for sure. I tell you what, after coming up that side, I work in the dark. We've got lights and stuff, but to see these paths.
In that moment, the wooden trail was symbolic of our overall journey. A blend of challenge and reward, hardship and joy, ultimately leading us forward toward our shared goal.
So how we got prepared. Hopefully we never need it.
Finally, the welcoming sight of Pahautea Hut emerges from the darkness.
Oh, we just arrived at Aotearoa Hut. What's the time, darling?
Time is just on 8 o'clock.
Almost 8 o'clock. Looks like we are the only ones here, which will be good. Means that I won't be bothering anybody with my snoring. Just here.
The sight of this cozy refuge signals the end of today's intense journey. Nestled high on Mount Pirongia, the hut invites us in with the promise of shelter and warmth. We step inside, the comforting embrace of the hut's interior welcoming us like an old friend.
Nobody wants to come up in this weather.
Each corner holding stories of endurance and connection with nature.
8 o'clock. More boots.
It's space filled with the echoes of adventurers past.
Mahi.
With heavy packs lowered and boots unlaced, we settle in for the night. The cool air soothes sore, tired muscles, and we savor this simple luxury. With boots lined up at the door, we relax, letting the fatigue of the day melt away amidst the cozy ambience of the hut. Our next task, cooking dinner, presents a small challenge. As we set up the jet boil, eager for a warm meal, we encounter a slight hiccup. The ignition refuses to cooperate,
Don't do this to me.
adding a touch of drama to the evening. But undeterred, we truck on. Cold meal it is. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. We lean back, reflect on the day's triumphs and trials. The simple act of sharing a meal in this remote setting feels like the ultimate reward, reinforcing the bond forged by today's shared adventure. Tonight, at Pahautea Hut, we find both peace and camaraderie, the soothing strains of nature's night symphony lulling us into our well-deserved rest. a much needed refuge after a day fraught with challenges. Settling in, the shared warmth and stories bring comfort and a sense of accomplishment.